Hi everyone, Emaar is coming with brand new master community, the Heights Country Club and Wellness. It's the only townhouse and villa community, no apartments at all. And it's not a regular community, it's a theme based community, right? It's a unique concept, health and wellness. So, in today's video, we're gonna understand the project and different elements of this project, starting from the location, where the community is exactly situated, and what is the importance of that location. We're gonna understand the developer and different communities Emaar has delivered recently, and what kind of appreciation investors have made. After that, we're going to discuss about the current offering of this launch. They're coming with 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, and 5 bedroom villas. And we're going to discuss about the sizes and the prices as well. And we're going to discuss about the kind of cash flow you need to invest into this project. And at the end, we're going to discuss about what kind of exit strategy you need to have and who should consider this project, what kind of investors should focus on this project, and what kind of investors should not focus on this project. So we're going to discuss this briefly. Let's start with location first. Let's start with the location of the community. So, as any project, the most important factor for any project is the location. So, let's look at the location. This is your map of Dubai, and this is your Emirates Road, just to have a quick idea. And this is your Mohammed bin Zayed Road. This is your Sheikh Zayed Road, and this is your Expo Road. And your new launch, which is coming, the Heights Country Club, this is land parcel, right? It is just opposite to the recent launch Emaar has made, Emaar Grand Polo and Emaar Oasis, right? It is just 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes drive away from Expo City and 10 to 12 minutes drive away from your Al Maktoum expansion, right? This is this is your Dubai Marina. So it's like 20 minutes drive away currently from Dubai Marina. When once the Al Fay Road, which is coming here, will get developed, so that this traveling time will gonna decrease, and it is like 35 minutes currently, 35 to 40 minutes from downtown. Once this Al Fay expansion, which is happening, extension of Al Khail Road, I believe a lot of people are aware of it. Government is heavily investing into this area to expand the Al Khail Road to connect till Emirates Road. They're investing 1.5 billion dirhams to expand the Al Khail Road. And so once this Al Fay Road, get ready, so your traveling time to major like attraction like Dubai Marina and downtown, it will decrease a lot, right? Now we have understood the connectivity. Let's understand what is the importance of this location. So if you're aware about D33 economic agenda, so you're well aware with the importance of this location as Dubai South. What is the importance of Dubai South as an area? Because here, your world's largest international airport is currently being built. You have a region's largest port is currently being built. You have Palm Jubilee over here, right? You have Expo City over here. You have Etihad Rail gonna passing from here, like which gonna connect all of like UAE, 7 Emirates of UAE is gonna connected by Etihad Rail, and your passenger stop will be here somewhere, right? Your metro will be upcoming coming here till 2033 till 2034, right? And this region alone would gonna contribute 38% to the Dubai GDP till 2033, right? 5 lakhs jobs gonna created by this area only. Currently in Zavza, if you're aware, like 1,30,000 jobs are there, right? The people who are working, they're commuting to the main city, right? They have to commute a lot. They're either living in Marina, either living in Fulja. They have to commute a lot, right? Either they're living in Al Barsha. So you don't have a much residential option in this part of the region, like Dubai South as a region, right? You have only like few communities like Emaar South, and then you have Oasis, and you have Grand Polo, then you have the Heights. You have few tier one communities. Now let's understand Emaar as a developer and what kind of appreciation investors have made. So this is the law. This is one community by Emaar, the Valley. It was launched back in 2020, and it was launched at per square feet of 580 dirhams per square feet. Now, if we go into the secondary market, nothing is available below than 1300 1400 dirhams. Let me show you data. So Eden was the first cluster which they launched in 2020. Eden, the valley. This is the explain track. I'm showing you the live. So three beds. This was one of the. So it was launched at 1.5 million, three-bedroom villa, and the per square feet was 873. Now, if the selling price is 2.6 million, a good 71% capital gain, right? It was launched in March 2022. So in 3 years, you can see 71% appreciation in just 3 years. I'll show you some other examples. So this was launched at price of 875K, and this was launched in October 2021 and sold out in 2025 at 1.7. Like the launch price was 1.2, right? And then the current price is 1.7 million. So you can see almost 94% of capital gain, right? The launch PSF was 650 dirhams. Now, if you go in the secondary market, that's below like 700 is the current PSF for secondary market. I'll show you some other example. So the previous price for this was 1.2. Now, if you go into the secondary market, that's trading at 2.5 million. So you can see one point like almost 114% appreciation this product have given to its investors, right? Now I'll show some another example. This we discuss about the value, the recent launch, which was launched in 2020, 2019, right? I'll show some another example. Apart from this community, this is Dubai Hill Estate. So Siddhar and Maple were the first few clusters which Emaar has launched. I'll show you the exact data I have made here. So Maple was launched in July 2016, four-bedroom, and the size was 2,406 square feet, and the launch price was 2.7 million. The launch PSF was 1,100. Now the current price is 6 million, which is they're selling in the secondary market. Current PSF is 2,493 dirhams. So that's almost 122% appreciation. 122% appreciation, right? You can understand the kind of appreciation investors have made here. Also, another example, Sidra, which was launched in 2016, four bedrooms, and the size was roughly 4,700 square feet. The launch price was 3.5 million. The per square foot they launched is 780, 760. Now the current price is 9.8 million, right? The current per square feet is 2,105. That's 180% appreciation. Let me show you on Dexbin track as well. SIDRA Siddhara Villas. Okay. So you can see this is one of the recent transactions which happened in Dubai Hill Estate. The launch price for this was 4.1 million, launched at 750 dirhams per square feet. Now in the secondary market, the same unit is selling at 12 million. That's three times returns what investors have made, right? In the span of 9 years. Understand, three times appreciation in the span of 9 years. I'll show another example. You can see this one as well. Sorry. So the price for this was launch price was 4.2 million, and this is you can see this was launched at 640 dirhams per square feet. Now, if you go into the secondary market, that is selling at 2.8, 2,280 dirhams per square feet. Right, that's almost like three times appreciation what investors have made. So you can understand the potential of different communities where what is the launch price currently, where what will be the launch price currently in MR Heights, and what will be the selling price after 3 year, 4 year, 5 years. You can understand the level of appreciation you will be making. Right, this is the pattern with MR communities of appreciating has been very consistent. You can take any example. I'll show you another example. So this is Rasil's Chosen Marina. It was launched. The first project was Segate. It was launched at 1,500 dirhams per square feet in 2022. Now, if we go into the secondary market, nothing is available below than 3,000 dirhams per square feet. For the branded apartments, they can go up to 3,500, 3,600. But I'm talking about for normal apartments. Nothing is available below than 3,000 dirhams per square feet. So launch was 1,500. Now selling is 3,000 dirhams in this span of 3 to 4 years. So understand what kind of investment potential you'll be having, what kind of appreciation potential you will be having into this community, the Heights Country Club and Wellness, right? Apart from the location advantage, you have timing advantage as well because you're entering into the first phase. Let's understand what they are currently coming up with. So these are the indicative details in the prices, exact details for how MR functions. One day prior, when they're going to launch any community, they release all the details. One day prior, they release brochure. One day prior, they release all the details. These are the prices and the sizes are indicative. The exact details will be out on the day of launch. So let's understand. So this is 3 bedroom villas, and like they'll be coming 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, and 5 bedroom villas. 3 bedroom villas, the average built up will be 3,200 square feet, and the average plot size will be 4,300 square feet. And the price that we are expected price for 3 bedroom villas will be 5.5 to 6.2 million. Roughly, you can say 1,800 dirhams per square feet. Right. For 4 bedroom villas, you can say the built up size will be approx 4,000 square feet, and the plot size will be 4,350 square feet. And the expected price for 4 bedroom villas is 6.6 to 7.5 million. Again, the per square foot that you're entering is 1,700 to 1,800 or max 1,815. Right. For 5 bedroom villas, which is the best offering into this community, we can discuss more on this once we, you can connect with me and why I'm saying 5 bedroom villas are the best offering. You can contact me and the number which is mentioned in the comment section or in the description, and we can discuss this as well. Which units are the best? So for now, let's discuss this. For your 5 bedroom villas, the average built up will be 5,050 square feet, and average plot size will be 6,120 square feet. And the expected price is for 5 bedroom villas is 8.5 to 9.5 million. Right. That's also a good price point that you're entering. Right. Understanding what is the uh, you know potential of the location, and understanding what is the potential of the MR communities, you can see this is very good pricing you're getting at. Right. Now, let me show you some other thing which a lot of people are discussing. This community is, as we know, it's going to be health and wellness concept community. So you have, very limited theme-based community in Dubai as of now. Like most of the other communities they are either lagoon-based community or either, you have golf course community, but you have very limited health and wellness community. And it's the first ever MR is coming with health and wellness community, health and wellness concept. So whenever you see a theme-based community, their appreciation is higher, 10 to 12%, 10 to 15% higher than a regular community, right? So this community is going to be special because of the location advantage, because of the timing advantage, and because of the data that I have shown to you. Now let's discuss what is the kind of cash flow you need. All right. So for 3 bedroom, the average price I'm considering is 5.5 million. So how into MR how it works? You have to pay 10% down payment and 4% DLD. Right, you have to pay 10% down payment, 4% DLD at the time of booking, and after that you can pay 10% after 3 months or 2 to 3 months, which is gonna happen into March 2026, and after that in August 2026, you have to pay again 10%. And then after that, you have to pay 10% again in Feb 2027. And same way, 2027 in August, you have to pay 10%. And then you have to pay 10% in June 2028. And then again, you have to pay 10% in November 2028. And then you have to pay again 10% in May 2029. Yearly, it's a 20%, you can say. And in Q1 2030, which is where we're expecting the handover time, there you have to pay again 20%. So yearly you're paying 20% each year, right? I'll show the yearly cash flow as well. This is for 3 bedroom villas where the price is 5.5 million. So in 2026, you'll be paying 1.87 million. In 2027, you'll be paying 1.1 million. In 2028, you'll be paying 1.1 million. In 2029, you'll be paying for like 550K. In 2030, at the time of handover, you'll be paying 1.1 million, which you can at the time of handover, you can easily flip this property, right? For 4 bedroom, the similar story. You can pause here and you can have a screenshot of this, and you can have a better understanding on this. So for 4 bedroom, the cash flow, the immediate liquidity you need in 2026 is 2.38 million. In 2027, you need 1.4 million. In 2028, again you need 1.4 million. In 2029, you need only 700k. And at the time of handover, you can flip the property. Either if you want to rent it out, so at the time you have to pay at the time of handover, you have to pay 1.4 million. So we have understood the cash flow as well. Now, if you want to understand what should be your exit strategy into this project, right? What kind of units, what kind of unit configuration you should go, what kind of facing you should go, what kind of the size, the plot size you choose, you should choose, what kind of views you should choose. We can discuss briefly about that. You can I am mentioning my number in the comment section, and we can discuss about that thing, because that's depend on your individual cash flow, what kind of cash flow you have, and what is your investment horizon. Based on that, we can discuss what should be your exit strategy, right? So you can contact with me on the number which is mentioned in the description, and we can discuss whether you should consider into this project or not, and how what is the UI process you have to follow when it comes to any launches of MR. We can discuss all of the things briefly and clearly. All right, and if you have any other question you want to ask about this community, just comment me and I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. Have a nice day.